There was once a man named Jack, known in his town as a kind and patient person, except when he got behind the wheel of his car. The moment he started driving, something changed. The calm, easygoing Jack would transform into someone who honked at slow drivers, yelled at those who cut him off, and even chased down cars that made him angry. One day, after an especially stressful drive, Jack arrived at his destination feeling exhausted and upset. His friend Mia noticed his agitation and asked,
Jack, why are you so tense? You used to be so relaxed and easygoing.
Jack sighed.
I don't know, Mia. It seems like everyone on the road is out to get me. It's like they don't care about anyone else. I can't help but get angry.
Mia thought for a moment and then said,
Jack, have you ever noticed that when you're calm and patient with others, your day goes smoother? The same principle applies to driving. How you react to situations on the road affects not only your mood, but also your safety and the safety of others.
Jack frowned.
But how can I stay calm when everyone else is driving like they own the road?
Mia smiled.
Let me tell you a story.
Mia began.
There was once a wise old monk who lived at the top of a mountain. He was known for his peaceful demeanor, no matter the circumstances. One day, a young man came to him, frustrated and angry after being mistreated by others on his journey to the mountain.
Master, how do you stay so calm when the world is so chaotic?
The young man asked. The monk smiled and said,
Imagine you're holding a cup full of water and someone bumps into you. What happens?
The young man replied,
The water spills out.
Exactly.
said the monk.
The water that spills is what was inside the cup. When life bumps into you, what spills out is what's inside you. If you fill yourself with anger and frustration, that's what will come out. But if you fill yourself with peace and understanding, that's what will spill out instead.
The young man looked thoughtful.
But how do I fill myself with peace?
The monk replied,
By practicing mindfulness and patience. Recognize that others may be struggling with their own battles, and your anger only adds to the chaos. Instead, choose to respond with kindness and calm. With practice, this peace will become your natural state, no matter what happens around you.
Mia paused, letting the story sink in.
Jack, driving is no different. If you fill yourself with frustration before you even get in the car, that's what will spill out when someone cuts you off or drives too slowly. But if you practice staying calm, understanding that everyone on the road has their own struggles, and choose to respond with patience, you'll find that your drives become much less stressful.
Jack thought about what Mia had said. The next time he got behind the wheel, he decided to put her advice into practice. He took a deep breath, reminding himself that his goal wasn't just to reach his destination, but to do so with a calm mind. As he drove, he encountered the usual annoyances. Someone tailgated him, another driver cut him off. But instead of reacting with anger, Jack remembered the monk's story. He reminded himself that just like him, those other drivers might be dealing with their own stresses and challenges. He chose to let it go, taking another deep breath and continuing on his way. To his surprise, Jack found that his drive was much more peaceful. He arrived at his destination feeling relaxed, not exhausted and angry like before. Over time, Jack's driving habits changed. He learned to stay calm even in the face of other drivers' mistakes, understanding that his reaction was within his control. As he practiced patience and mindfulness, Jack found that he not only became a safer driver but also a happier one. And just like the wise monk, Jack learned that when life bumped into him, what spilled out was peace, not anger.